Today at Coyote Classics, we're going to be checking out and driving this beautiful 1965 Chevy El Camino. It's riding on a nice set of 70s rally rims, painted body color, with brand new Cooper Cobra radial GT raised white letter tires all the way around. I'll tell you what, this car came into our dealership here a few days ago. We took it into our detail shop, we buffed it out, really detailed the interior very nicely, put some new tires on it, and I'll tell you what, it's just not even the same car. This car runs and drives absolutely beautiful. It has a 283 two-barrel, 4-speed transmission with full console. Comes equipped with power steering, power brakes, air conditioning. And if you go to our website, www.coyoteclassics.com, you won't believe how solid the floors inside the box, frame is. Just a remarkable, original, solid 1965 Chevy El Camino. And as I mentioned before, we go underneath the hood. It still has a 2-barrel carburetor. No one's messed with it. 283 engine. It does come equipped with the AC, and everything is complete for the AC. There's no belt on it, so that'll need to be done, but the lines all look good. Original, got Goodyear lines on it. They all look relatively new. Comes equipped with power steering, power brakes, new wiper motor, and it's got the wiper washer on it. When they did the paint job, as far as the inners and stuff goes, the inner front fenders are all painted body color very nicely. The inner fenders themselves, they're all painted a nice gloss black. Firewall looks great. It's got an aluminum radiator. And like I said, just a very smooth running 283. So the restorer on this car before they painted it molded in the SS hood pods in it. Really gives the car kind of a nice look. Obviously not original that way, but just gives it a little different look. As our front bumper goes, the bumper and the lenses are brand new in there. The grille looks original, so it does have a little pitting and a few little scratches in the grille, but all in all in great shape. Our hood does stick up here on the driver's side. I'm guessing it's the stoppers need to be adjusted, but it does stick up here. I'm sorry, on the passenger side. And as we look across the hood, it's got a beautiful metallic paint job on it, all buffed out. But if you get in the right light, you can see just some little bubbling around where they mold it in. Just some little, you can see it right there. There's just some little spots where they had this these SS hood scoops molded in. As far as the driver's side hood gap and stuff, you can't get it any better. It's nice and even from front to back. Lines up beautifully across the side. I'm going to open this one more time and just see what's going on here. I'm guessing, guys, that hinge over here needs just to be brought down because the driver's side is perfect. Passenger side just sticks up too high. There we go. It's a little better in the front, just across the back. So that could be easily adjusted. As far as imperfections across the top of the hood, I've mentioned there is a few little ones around there, but there's no hail damage or nothing like that. The car's never had any issues. The roof is beautiful. The stainless and chrome, guys, around the roof and the drip rails and stuff, it's just in great original condition. The box rails themselves, they're so good. I'm guessing they've probably all been re-chromed because that around the back window, around the top of the box, all that chrome is perfect. The front bumper is new, the back bumper is new, the tail reverse lights are all new, tail lights and chrome is excellent. Like I said, this is a super sharp car. Check out how straight this body is. And I absolutely love the color. Great color. Dual exhaust sounds good. Again, we power wash the undercarriage. The undercarriage is rock solid on there. Check it out on our website. Got just a little orange peel. It's all been buffed up here, so it's just a little, could be used a little wet sanding at the bottom 3 inches of the car, but very, very solid there. The rest of the body's all been wet sanded and buffed. Really looks good. Over top of the wheel well all looks nice. In front of the wheel is excellent. Lower door looks good. Rocker panel, lower fender. As far as our gaps, you can tell this has always been a nice solid car. That door gap's in great shape. Door handles all been re-chromed. There is a few little scratches, stuff like that around the edges of this, but still the chrome is not bad at all. For original, it looks good. We have all new rubbers around the vent windows, all new felts around the doors. No bubbles or blisters in the bottom of the door or the rocker panel on the back side. We have one little flaw right here in the very front of the door, very small. Lower fender is excellent, all steel. And check out that gap, guys, in the front. Really nice gap, lines up nicely. Front fender is in excellent shape, still has the correct 283 emblems. And those tires, like I said, are brand new. They don't have 5 miles on them. This thing just sits here and just idles, super smooth. Now, as we go inside, doors open and close really nicely. All new rubbers. The paint all along here has all been repainted black, so that's very nicely detailed. The door jamb area right here looks really good. Corner of the door looks good. Here's our bottom. That quarter panel where it comes in there is excellent. Door sills are new. It's got the correct style bucket seats, console, 4-speed shifter. I mean, this is a super sweet car, guys. As we look in the back, the carpet's nice. It's got the spare tire in the cover and brand new tire, guys, and that's a matching Cooper Cobra, brand new, matching the outside. It's got the jack back there. Everything's painted black back in here. I got a towel in my camera, but the jack and everything's there for it. The seat backs are in great shape. There is some paint missing. I do have some paint, but there is some paint missing here, but at least it shows you guys this is all bare metal here. So this car before it was painted was taken down to bare metal. Bottom corner of the door looks good. Inside door paint here is all nice. Door panel is brand new. Armrest is new. Chrome is new. Window cranks are new. Window goes up and down nice and smooth. All the paint is new. We repainted the whole dash area, so that looks great. The chrome around the steering column looks good. We painted the column itself, and it does have tilt column. Console's got a few pits in it. It's the original console, 4-speed. It's got a little rip here in the shifter boot. It's got an AM/FM. Speaker works great. Inside the glove box, the light works. It will need a glove box insert. It was an air car. Horn works as well. All our pedals and stuff are nice, and the e-brake works, guys. We got the e-brake on right now. The padded dash looks absolutely beautiful from right to left. I don't see any issues with that at all. And again, the chrome and stuff, being an air car, speedometer works, gas gauge works. The air conditioning does not work. Sounds like the heater fan does work. Car's been sitting here idling for about 5-10 minutes, and I'll tell you what, the idle hasn't changed a bit. I mean, it just sits here and runs beautifully, doesn't miss a beat. There's our driver's side, just as nice as the passenger side, super straight, wet sanded, buffed beautifully, except for the bottom 3 inches of the car could use to be wet sanded. Lower rear quarter is excellent. No body damage or issues there at all. Over the wheel well looks nice. I love I chose to leave the tires and wheels alone. The beauty rings are nice. The wheels have been painted beautifully. So all we did is just put those new tires on there. I thought the wheels looked pretty nice on it. Again, the chrome around the top of the back window and all in that box is awesome. Look at the box, guys, too. The box is super solid. It's all been painted inside there. It's been painted, and it also has just a light texture with it too, just to kind of protect it a little bit, to make that usable, and so a guy can put some stuff in there and not worry about it chipping so easily. Our door gap is great on the driver's side. In front of that rear quarter panel is excellent. Lower quarter of the door is good. Guys, we do have a few little scratches here that's got a little buffing compound in it. Right here is 1, 2, and 3. This here will wipe off. That's just a little dirt there, but check that rocker out. I mean, no bubbles or blisters there in the rocker. The door is excellent. A little bit of paint chipped right there in the very edge of that door. There's no rust, no nothing like that, guys. Just a little paint chip. Lower fender is excellent, just like the passenger side. They both seem to be rust-free. And as we look up and down the sides, you will not be disappointed how straight this El Camino is. New bow tie mirror. So basically, all the chrome is new except for the bottom of the back window and the chrome around the doors. I mean, other than that, the rest of the chrome all looks like it's brand new on the car. There's the corner of the door. Door panel, armrest, base, handles, all brand new. Beautiful. Sill plate, it's got the seat belts for too, obviously. Seat covers are excellent. The cords are not ripped on either side. Got a couple little chips in this paint chipped on the door jamb, but the VIN number matches. It's got a good title. The odometer shows 30,809 miles. Even for a 2-barrel, guys, it sounds good. E-brake works perfect. We just pulled it off and we're already rolling. So the brakes are nice and free on it. Horn works. Does have the tilt wheel. Beautiful steering columns, all painted nicely. As far as the gauges, the oil pressure and temp gauge and engine light are all the factory gauges, are on the gas gauge. They're all lights. And the steering, guys, is super smooth. Absolutely no noise in that power steering. Just very easy to steer. As we look out across the hood, man, that SS, they should have did that in 65. I mean, this Super Sport hood looks great on the 65. Shifts right up to third nicely. The car doesn't need an alignment. Goes nice and straight down the road. Also, our speedometer seems to work well. Doesn't seem to bounce a bunch. It's got power drum brakes, not disc. The brakes stop nice and straight on it. Really nice full pedal too. Idles down nice. Guys, trying to shift and do it all with my left hand. It's kind of difficult. Goes right into third. If you do it correctly, I'll go back to second here. Second. Third. Fourth. Just couldn't quite get it with my left hand across my body there. Shift's beautiful. Also, the synchros are fine. It goes on the way out. I synchroed it down to first, second. But the main thing, guys, 55, 60 down the road. Drives great. The shocks feel good. Handles the road well. This is super clean, turnkey 1965 Chevy El Camino. The only major thing that it needs is going to need the air conditioning reworked, but it looks to me like everything's there.